Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, Senior Mentor of 1 Billion Signals, sponsored by Merit Forex. Big week ahead, guys. Very important event for the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, FOMC meeting Wednesday. I start with this because this is going to be the topic of this week. Are they? What's going to be their interest rate policy? Are they going to increase, decrease? What they're going to running for? Very, very important questions. Let's make a quick recap about the economic calendar, and we're gonna check the charts. Tuesday, Monday we have nothing actually. Tuesday we start the week. The RBA meeting minutes in Australia. We have core retail sales 12:30 GMT in US. Retail sales same time for US dollar, and that's for Tuesday. Wednesday, CPI, Consumer Price Index yearly basis on the euro for the Eurozone, 10 a.m. GMT in the morning. Building permits USD 12:30. Core CPI 12:30 for Canada. Crude oil inventories 2:30. Crude oil is very, very interesting. FOMC meeting 6 p.m. GMT with the interest rate decision, of course, of the Federal Reserve. 6:30 p.m. GMT press conference of FOMC meeting. After the FOMC meeting, very, very normal. They usually do the press conference in the next 30 minutes. And gross domestic product for New Zealand 9:45 GMT p.m. Thursday, employment change, Australian dollar 12:30 after midnight. Very, very interesting event. Not the most volatile, of course, but employment change is important for every country. Interest rate decision in UK, GBP 12 afternoon GMT. Thursday, important event, very volatile. Initial jobless claims 12:30 GMT, and that's for Thursday. Friday we have press conference, Bank of Japan, and core retail sales for Canada 12:30 GMT. Very important event, Federal Reserve, I repeat, Wednesday 6 p.m. GMT. Euro, what's going on with the euro? Still weakest amongst all the currency pairs. As you can see, it seems it's starting a downtrend, but I'm very cautious right now. Very important what's going to happen on Wednesday. Because if Federal Reserve decides to push more money into the economy, this is going to push the US dollar going down and can make Euro US dollar skyrocketing to the upside. For now, I'm waiting specifically for this currency pair simply because it's not very certain. What about the GBP? What do we have? Great British Pound interest rate decision. Quick reminder on Thursday 12 GMT. Great British Pound is performing well for the last couple of months. As you can see, very, very nice uptrend. It's a little bit uncertain before the Bank of England interest rate decision. As you can see, the last couple of days started dropping down, then recovery, then right now it's dropping down again. So test of the support level again, 1.3772. Even 1.37 is quite possible. We talk about 180, 150 pips away from the current price. But the GBP in general is getting stronger. Really depends, of course, also how the US dollar is going to perform, but for now it's okay. Australian US kind of similar like the GBP, very strong one. Didn't manage to break out 0.7822. We talked about it, very important resistance level, and how the price is going to react around this level is also very important. Right now it's heading to the new support 0.7655. So we talk about just 80 pips away from the current price. Pretty possible to see the support level. If you're gonna take any buy trades, just looking for better entry positions. In New Zealand US, kind of similar, a little bit more rangy than the Australian US. As you can see, it's going between these two boundaries, 0.7239, 0.71. I'm staying away from the New Zealand currently because just simply we are staying right between these boundaries, and as you know, I don't like to trade I never trade between when I'm in the middle of resistance and support. So that's why I would just wait for the New Zealand dollar to hit one of this, and then I'm going to take my decision. USD Canadian going directly to the crude oil because this is definitely interesting. Close the gap that we got here, and as we discussed, we can head to the next support level. I'm just going to move $42 per barrel to a new support level, 63.82. Slight bounce back But careful, because we definitely can see crude oil uh, pushing to the downside. Last week we got the event. This Wednesday is going to be also crucial. US dollar is trying to push up, so because of this, crude oil could go even lower than 63.80 to 59.80, even further down. I am definitely not going to be surprised, because if you see since November we got very small corrections on every $10 almost. So this is simply we have to see bigger correction than usual, and once we see it, I think it's gonna be bigger than we could even expect. Anyway, there is no a lot of demand for crude oil currently, even though some countries started opening up, releasing the lockdowns. Still, there is not a lot of demand for crude. USD Canadian, absolutely logical, going down within a very strong downtrend, testing the support level. I'm moving this line to a new support level, the 1.2466. Right now it's trying to bounce back. I'm gonna wait until the price reaches around these levels, then I'm gonna take a short trade on USD Canadian. Absolutely shorting, by the way, not going even to think about buying USD CAD 1.2623, 1.2688. These levels are pretty cool for shorting the USD Canadian. USD Swiss, very important and very favorite currency pair of mine. We talked about it. I definitely wouldn't agree. This is an uptrend here. I think it's a just very big correction. I'm gonna repeat myself. We talked on Wednesday and Monday last week. We see USD Swiss very big downtrend with very big corrections. So I definitely think this is just bigger correction than usual. So the price is heading to the new to the resistance again, because if you take a look, we have here we have a very clear resistance level tested here, drop down, and I think we're gonna see something like that going up, and after that continuation to the downside. I'm gonna put couple of levels here on the USD Swiss just to have it. Here 0.92, 96, 0.93, pretty close to a round number, very important support level, big round number, and as you can see the price tried to break out and heading to the upside, so I'm not going to be surprised to see the price heading up a little bit and then drop down, but I am totally shorting USD Swiss for now, looking for more and more opportunities on this currency pair. USD Japan, similar like the USD Swiss, going up. Let's see where the resistance levels are. We have one here, 109.76, quite obviously, even a little bit lower below that. It's okay. Here, with very minor resistance here, tested uh, 6th of April last year. And if we zoom in a little bit, this is how our actually picture looks like. So to the downside, we have a couple of support levels here on the 108.17, and after we reach that level, we're gonna think about the next support levels. But USD Japan, I'm looking for good short entry in order to take sell trade here. I think it's gonna be good opportunity. Just we need to be a little bit more patient. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We really hope enjoying this video. Of course, thumbs up if you like it, shares and like us on the social media, support our YouTube channel, comments below. If you want to reach me, you know how to do it. Good luck, and of course, make money and trade smart. Bye bye.